Yo guys, what is up? This is Jesse Hayes, aka Real American Josh, and I'm here with another episode of the NFL game by game predictions. And now we're moving on to the NFC South. And last year this was a really tough division. Let's find out if it's the same this year. So we're starting off with the Buccaneers. Okay, I can't do that. The Buccaneers. The worst team in the division last year. Will they remain so? Let's find out. So in week 1, the Buccaneers start out the season on the road at the New Orleans Saints. And unfortunately, they grab a close 34-27 loss. So, week 2, at home against the Eagles, it's a blowout, 34-14. The Eagles dominate them. So, 0-2 start. Week 3 at home against the Steelers, and it's another 31-27 loss, a close loss. So, obviously, that's a brutal first 3 games. Then they go on the road to play the Bears and pick up a 27-24 victory for their first win of the season. And then on the road at the Falcons, they'll win 35-31. So, the Buccaneers are 2-3 now, and they grab a slight upset win. Now, I already filled these out, so I'm not changing it. But I kind of wish I did, since we now found out Jameis Winston's probably going to be suspended for a decent bit of the season. So I'm going to say, he's suspended for at least 8 or 9 games this year. But, personally, I think, these people, all these women that come forward and accuse him, especially now the Uber driver, come on now. The girl's just looking for money, let's be honest here. But he's still going to be suspended, even if he's found guilty. Obviously, he's going to be suspended if he's found guilty. Heck, if he's found guilty, the Buccaneers might just get rid of him. But even if he's found innocent, I still feel like they'd still suspend him, which makes no sense. But anyways, they followed the win in Atlanta with a game at home against the Browns and a close 24-20 victory. So they've won 3 in a row, but all 3 of those games have been close. And then going on the road to play the Bengals, one of the worst teams in the NFL, the Buccaneers find themselves losing by 1 point, 31-30. So they fall to 3-4, and then they'll follow that up with a tough road game in Carolina and a 38-20 loss. So they fall to 3-5, and they pick it up at home against the Redskins by winning 24-17. But then going on the road to play the Giants, it's a 34-17 blowout win for the Giants, and then they'll lose against the 49ers 20-17, and then the Panthers 30-17. So 3 straight losses. They've lost 5 of their last 6 games. But then they'll pick up a win at home against the Saints, 27-24. Another little bit of a shock there that the Buccaneers can actually pull that off. But then on the road at the Ravens, they do go down 24-21. And then at the Cowboys, the Buccaneers, another kind of upset win, a 32-19 victory in Dallas. But they'll end the season with a 28-20 loss to the Falcons. So overall, the Buccaneers finished 6-10. Like I said, I kind of wish I could go back and change some of those earlier games, because the Buccaneers may get blown out in quite a bit of games this season, because Ryan Fitzpatrick, I don't know. He does have good targets in Deshaun Jackson, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. So, what's his name? Can't remember the other guy's name. They got 4 or 5 good receivers, so the Buccaneers, they may be fine, but overall, the defense it's got to improve definitely, and it's going to be tough for the secondary especially. The Buccaneers have got to find their defense. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Again, the Buccaneers 6-10. We'll have to find out if that's bad enough to be last in the division, which 6-10 it's not terrible. They did improve by at least a game, so they showed improvement this year, and that's a good thing for the Buccaneers. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Real American Josh out. Peace.